Welcome to the Actually I Can Female Entrepreneur podcast. I am your host, Kayleigh Greenacre, a business strategist, coach, TEDx speaker, author, and your go-to woman for all things business strategy. I am obsessed with supporting female entrepreneurs to grow unstoppable six and multi-six-figure businesses that they love, giving them the freedom and life that they desire. During this podcast, I'll be sharing with you everything that you need to become a successful female entrepreneur, from the mindset shifts to sales and marketing strategies and how to become an iconic leader that people can't get enough of. It is my mission to help you stand out, attract your dream clients and customers, and sell out of your offers with ease whilst building the business and life of your dreams. Let's make this your reality, ladies. Hello, ladies, and welcome to another episode of Actually I Can, the Female Entrepreneur podcast. And today we are going to be discussing the concept of wealth, a topic that's often centered around money, but in reality, it's so much more. So let's start with the most commonly recognized form of wealth, financial wealth. As entrepreneurs, financial stability is crucial, and it provides us with the freedom to make choices, to take risks, and to scale our businesses. But financial wealth isn't just about making money, it's about how we manage it. So, setting clear financial goals is the first step. Ask yourself, what do you actually want to achieve financially in the next year, 3 years, 5 years, or even 10 years? And once you have those goals, that next step is to create a plan. And this includes budgeting, saving, and investing wisely. Understanding where your money goes and how it can work for you is key to building and protecting your wealth. And financial independence isn't just about having enough money. It's about having the freedom to live life on your terms. Now, when I look back to my own experience of financial wealth, one of my biggest financial goals as a business owner was to make six figures so that I could leave my full-time career as an assistant head teacher. But in order to reach that six figures, I had to have a clear plan. I had to have a clear strategy and also a mindset to actually support me in getting there. And in my first few months of business, I spent an awful lot of time and energy learning and mastering exactly how to sell to my ideal clients, testing what worked and what didn't. And in time, I was then able to reach my goal and to celebrate that first financial goal and leave my teaching job by reaching that six figures. But it was a lot of work of understanding money and exactly how to make it and then to reinvest it in order to make more. So having a clear plan and strategy is really important when looking at your financial wealth. Now, something that's equally as important as financial wealth is emotional wealth. And this form of wealth is about having a positive mindset, resilience, and the ability to handle stress, which is crucial for any female entrepreneur. As we know, entrepreneurship is filled with highs and lows. And I think it's so easy to get caught up in other people's highlights and also let stress and comparison take over. And that's why it's essential to develop techniques to manage your stress and avoid burnout. So, mindful practices, for example, like meditation and journaling, can be incredibly helpful. I know that I've used these previously, and so many of my clients use them as well to really support them. But emotional wealth is also about self-awareness, about understanding your emotions and how they can actually influence your decisions. And this self-awareness allows you to respond to challenges with resilience rather than reacting impulsively. So your emotional well-being directly impacts your business performance. So always take some time to invest in your own mental health, just as you would in your business. So now let's talk about social wealth. Building strong relationships. In business, relationships are everything. Your network can open doors, can provide support, and can offer new opportunities. And networking is more than just attending in-person events or even virtual events. It's about creating connections. Start by identifying people in your industry who inspire you and reach out to them, whether it's through social media, through emails, or even in-person meetings. But your social wealth isn't just about what others can do for you. It's about what you can do for others. So as we know, relationships are a two-way street. So the more you invest in others, the more you'll get in return, both personally and also professionally. The next thing I want to talk about in terms of wealth is physical wealth. Your health is so important. In fact, many would see this as the most important factor. As entrepreneurs, we often prioritize our businesses over our well-being. But the truth is, without good health, we can't sustain long-term success. And I am definitely guilty of not putting or prioritizing my health first. Physical wealth isn't just about avoiding illness. It's about having the energy and the vitality to take on each day. And this means integrating fitness and wellness routines into your busy lifestyle, for example. So every small change, even like taking a walk at lunchtime or practicing yoga, can make a big difference. Now, one thing that I do is I make sure that I take some time out of every single day to walk my dog Boo. So I have a little dog, a little Pomeranian called Boo, named by my daughter. But something that I love to do is to get outside, to breathe in the fresh air, and to actually have some exercise. And now I have a dog. It gives me that opportunity. In fact, it gives me that reason to get out and walk. And it's a great opportunity. So that's something that I built into my own routine that really benefits me in terms of my physical wealth. Also, nutrition and sleep are also crucial components of physical wealth. So, eating balanced meals, for example, and getting enough rest need to be non-negotiables. If you want to perform at your best, they need to be top priority. And this is something that I massively struggled with as a workaholic. I used to work every single minute of every single hour of every single day, 7 days a week, nonstop, especially in the first year of my business. But I soon realized that it was impacting and affecting my physical wealth. I was exhausted. So I had to make sure that I had some time out and actually really focused on my own physical wealth and health before focusing on business. So remember, your body is your most valuable asset. Take care of it. And as you know, it will take care of you. So building in daily routines and things that you can do to really focus on your fitness, your wellness, and your overall physical health. Next is intellectual wealth. Now, this is something that really excites me because it's all to do with continuous learning and growing. And for anyone that knows me that's listening, you will all know that I am obsessed with learning. Learning has been a massive part of my life. I'm always wanting to learn more, to absorb more information, to consume more information, and be able to implement it to support myself and also my clients and my daughter. So, in this fast paced world that we're in at the moment, and especially within entrepreneurship, staying curious and expanding your knowledge is essential. And intellectual wealth drives that innovation in us. So it keeps you competitive, for example, and adaptable in an ever changing market. And I think whether it's through reading books, listening to podcasts like this one, or taking online courses, there's always something new to learn. And because things are always changing, things are always being updated, it's always an opportunity to keep up to date with the latest trends and what the latest information that's being put out there. But it's not just about acquiring that knowledge, it's actually about applying it. So take what you learn and use it to improve your business, solve problems, or create new opportunities for your own clients. So commit to being that lifelong learner. Like I said, it's something that I'm very, very passionate about, but it's one of the most valuable investments you can make in yourself and your business in order to help you grow that business overall. And then finally, let's explore spiritual wealth. This is a really interesting one because I think finding your purpose and fulfillment in what you do is a really, really important thing, especially as a female entrepreneur. Spiritual wealth isn't necessarily about religion. It's actually about connecting with something larger than yourself and aligning your work with your values. And as an entrepreneur, it's easy to get caught up in, the hustle and forget why you started in the first place. But always take that time to reflect on what truly matters to you. What values do you want your business to reflect? Why did you actually start in the first place? And if you don't do this, maybe do this every single week. Just take 5 minutes out of your day, maybe on a Sunday afternoon, and say why. Remember why you started. I think when your work aligns with your values, you'll find greater satisfaction and meaning in what you do. And I think this sense of purpose can guide you through the toughest challenges and actually keep you grounded no matter how successful you become. So to recap on this episode, we've discussed the full spectrum of wealth. We've looked at financial wealth, emotional, social, physical, intellectual, and also spiritual. And each of these areas contribute to a truly wealthy life, one that's balanced, fulfilling, and successful. So as you go forward, take a moment to evaluate your own wealth across these different areas and what areas are you doing really well in? And then also, what areas do you think you may need to focus more attention on? And if you have any questions about this topic, please do reach out on social media. I'd be more than happy to answer. Now, if you are ready to create a life of wealth in all areas, then I've got a brilliant opportunity for you to come and join my best-selling program, Unstoppable. Inside the Unstoppable program, I teach you the exact strategies that really do work at attracting more dream clients and making more consistent sales every single month, so that you're not trying to work them out for yourself, therefore saving yourself time and giving you the strategies to make more money in your business to build your overall wealth. There isn't any other program out there that gives you the lifetime access and support for such a little investment as Unstoppable. So if you are interested, then drop me a DM on socials and you can ask me any questions you want, but we can have a discussion about if it's a good fit for you. So thank you so much for joining us for today's episode. Please don't forget to rate, review, and subscribe to the podcast. And I look forward to seeing you again next time. Thank you for tuning in to the Actually I Can Female Entrepreneur podcast with me, your host, Kayleigh Greenacre. If you are ready to build, grow, and scale your dream six-figure or multi-six-figure business, then head to our website now for more information or connect with me on socials to see how you can create your dream business and dream life.